Well, good evening or good afternoon, depending on where you are, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Hustle. Excited to be with you. My name is Kevin Larson, and I'm excited because New Earth has a lot to offer this time of year in particular, right? What am I talking about? Well, it's the subject of today's Healthy Hustle, right? The holiday season tends to be perhaps synonymous with indulgence, right? Perhaps you've noticed that. It can be difficult to avoid having at least one food coma with things like Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas roasts, New Year's parties. It's fun to partake with our loved ones, of course, but the post-indulgence, upset tummy or ache is enough to ruin a lot of those good vibes that we were going there for, right? And the truth is that it can be very difficult to eat healthy and watch your portions during the holidays. It could potentially have something to do with the seasonal cuisine that is loaded with things like roasted turkeys, stuffing, depending on what part of the country you're in, briskets, things like that, and desserts like crazy, chocolates everywhere. So what does this mean? Are you supposed to choose between indulging a little bit with your friends over the holidays, your family, and having a calm stomach? Right? Do you have to make that choice? Well, the answer is not necessarily. You can actually have a little bit of cake and eat it too. So let's talk a little bit about strategy on today's Healthy Hustle. So to be clear, when we say consequences, we're not talking about things like weight loss goals or your long-term health journey. While these can certainly be impacted by a lack of balance and moderation, particularly extensively, right? One evening of indulging isn't going to do a whole ton of damage, right? But a whole holiday season of evenings, yeah, that'll do a lot of damage. So we're talking more about the immediate consequences like gas, bloating, food comas, upset tummies, things like that. So how exactly do we indulge just a little bit without the consequences? So we're going to go over a few tips that will come in handy as you hit those holiday spreads, okay? Number one, portion control. Watch your portions because portion control is everything when it comes to saving yourself the trouble of dealing with abdominal discomfort after a holiday celebration. Just because that pie is still there in front of you, and maybe I'm speaking to myself here, it doesn't mean that you have to eat several pieces of it, right? Rather, enjoy the treats and the rich foods in smaller portions, right? This allows you to enjoy all the food without having to pay for it the next day. Also, spread yourself out, right? If you know you're going to have pie, eat some of those good vegetables because you likely have some folks that are bringing the vegetables, right? Number two, slow down, right? It has been shown that eating too fast is one of the main causes of abdominal discomfort after meals. And with all that good food around you, it can be difficult to keep pace. Now, maybe I'm talking to guys here, or maybe this does apply to you, right? But be conscious of the urge to eat quickly. This is especially true in some families. It can be a habit, the way and the manner in which we eat. So savor your food, chew it slowly, enjoy the complex flavors, and take advantage of the company that surrounds you, right? Do this one thing. This is going to sound crazy, but your grandma was right. Don't talk with your mouth full. So slow down, chew, participate in the conversation at the table, and it will automatically slow you down. Be present, and it will slow you down, right? And number three, one of the biggest ones, utilize digestive enzyme supplements. We probably should have put this at the top of the list because digestive enzymes are simply a must during the holiday season. You know you're going to be sitting at that table. And Perhaps the people around you know about enzymes, perhaps they don't, and maybe they're not taking any, right? Be the person that brings the enzymes so that everybody can have a healthier opportunity to sit at the table, be present with one another, and not have to suffer a lot of those, painful consequences, right? By definition, digestive enzymes are protein molecules that break down foods like proteins, carbs, and fats into smaller little particles. And those particles are then absorbed into the bloodstream through your intestinal tract so that you have nutrition, sustenance. There are a variety of digestive enzymes working within our bodies. However, most of us simply do not have enough to handle the types of foods we expect our bodies to process during the holiday season, right? And when we don't have adequate enzymes to help break down and assimilate the food that we consume, we can experience digestive discomfort, right? Your body cannot run faster than is possible. So try not to make it run that fast. And that's where supplementing comes in. With enzymes from New Earth, it's easy as one capsule before or with or after a meal to help support a happy and healthy belly. Personally, I take them about a half hour before I know I'm going to be spending time with friends eating food, right? During a season when you know you'll be putting more stress than usual on your digestive system, you may want to feel confident that your enzyme supplements are helping to relieve some of that stress. And your tummy, trust me, your tummy's going to thank you. So with that, I present, of course, the enzymes we were just talking about. They are unlike any other option on the market. This blend of 15 different natural plant-based food enzymes are micro-blended with organic microalgae. So why does that matter? Well, the microalgae actually supplies the enzymes with specific vitamins, minerals, and other cofactors that help the body break down and assimilate. That's one of the benefits of Afanazoline and Floss Aqua. Help you to assimilate the complete range of nutrients from your food. In other words, it makes them more useful to your body. All right. Digestive discomfort doesn't have to be a common factor in your holiday season or even really in your life. As a matter of fact, we shouldn't feel anything less than amazing after we fuel our bodies with food. Yes, that includes during the holidays. If you do feel uncomfortable, consider those three, right? Are you not using options like enzymes? Are you eating too quickly and are you eating too much? Because whether it's the holidays or not, those are the warning signs, right? And if you're not feeling that level of, okay, I've healthily impacted the state of my body, then perhaps that's where one of those problems lies. And with the help of digestive enzymes, we can, rest assured, know that our food is being broken down and utilized by our bodies, right? So that is my challenge to you for today's Healthy Hustle. As you move into this holiday season, take the time to make sure you're prepared. Have some enzymes on hand, use them before, during, after you eat, and see how you feel and share them with others. I think they will love how they feel, right? Maybe ask them beforehand. Hey, remember last year when you couldn't move off the couch and maybe that's why you were watching that football game all day, is because you were stuck there. Maybe try something different and we'll go out and play instead of sitting on the couch and watching, right? That's what enzymes can do for you. I challenge you to take that up and be that person with enzymes at the table. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you for joining the Healthy Hustle, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.